Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my collective. This is for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. I'm so grateful that Spirit has guided you here today. Spirit, if you can please share with me any messages of love. What is it that you want us to know? What is it that you need us to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have, everybody. Let's see. I have karma. Okay. A new door opening. They have toxic. Okay. So they're saying toxic. I'm going to say a toxic past, and let's go with that. Let's just see where that takes us, with this new door opening. So many of us have had a toxic past. I get it. I have a young female. Okay. That could be you. That could be, maybe it's your spirit. Maybe you just feel young at heart, whatever it is. I have overcoming obstacles, and they have a keyword block. I don't agree with being blocked because I do believe that we're always in motion, and I think that we're always moving forward. We might not be where we want to be, but you may feel like there's something in your path, or you may feel like there's something that is really difficult to overcome at this time, but we can overcome amazing obstacles if we break it down into little pieces and just stay focused on where do I want to go, what's my ultimate goal and where do I want to end up. I have dating. Okay. How about a first date? How about something like that? That somebody's coming in. I like the just the glass of wine. I mean, it could be a cup of coffee if you don't drink, but I like this feeling of like, cheers, nice to know you, nice to meet you, or thank you for coming out tonight, something like that. So maybe it's off to a good start with just a simple date. I have a past life, a little bit of a deja vu moment where I feel like I might know you, do I know you from somewhere energy? So that's always fun. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want me to know? What is it that you need me to hear? I have a Queen of Cups. I have a Ten of Swords. I have a Sun. And I have a Moon. So I do feel the new beginning for sure. I also feel like, you're putting something behind you. And I do feel like for the first time, the moon is coming into me more as you trusting your intuition and kind of following your own inner guidance at this point. But I want to go back to that toxic energy for a second, because I feel like it's, I just want to talk about these two for a second, because there's a lot of energy in this Queen of Cups and this Sun for me. And the word that Spirit just shared with me is intoxicated. Not that you are drinking alcohol, but you're intoxicating to somebody in a loving way, that they can't get enough of you, or they feel overwhelmed in your presence, or sometimes you're so in love with somebody that you feel like you're on drugs, but it is a feeling of this person just intoxicates you. And I feel, or you're intoxicating them, but I feel like that's something important to know. Let's keep going. It's just a very kind of overwhelming energy. That Sun was very powerful to me today. Let's see. I've got an Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's it's almost that feeling of like, you've got a power over me, like, what have you done to me? Energy, like I'm mush when I'm with you. So something's going on with that. I have an Eight of Pentacles and I have a King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who wants to put in some time and effort. And I also feel like they're not afraid or shy in the respect of, they know it's going to take time and effort, Spirit just said. So this isn't somebody who's going to give you a whole bunch of excuses. This is somebody who is very much aware of what they're getting into, and knows that a decent relationship takes effort on both parts. So I think that that's important to know. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? I have a Griffin. These are Alice in Wonderland cards. I mean, that feels like fear to me. And it's almost like this kind of wondering energy, just, I just don't know what I'm getting into, or definitely an energy of fear. But everything else is telling me that it's enlightened, it's very lighthearted, it's very high energy. So this is, I feel like that past toxic connection that's just reeling its ugly head right when you're ready to move on. And sometimes that happens. It's, all those bad memories come in and you just feel paralyzed sometimes. But I'm just going to put it in its place. I have Humpty Dumpty. Look at Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty, falls off the wall. Yeah, it's a feeling of, am I going to fall? Am I going to fall? Am I going to get hurt? And I get it. But what if you've got somebody who's willing to put in the time and the effort and wants to build upon this connection, Spirit's saying? And I have a little door to the new land. Oh my God, I love this card. This is a relatively new deck for me, so I don't even remember ever seeing this card. Look at that. How cute is that? A little door to a new land. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. It takes just an opening, just that, turning that key to that new start, looking through and wanting to go through that door. So I think Spirit's saying, you know what, even if it's just like little steps, baby steps, little door, we want you to walk through that door. How I love that card. I love that card. Let's see what the Alice in Wonderland Tarot is saying for you today. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about this door. Tell me about the door. I don't want to fall. I have a 10 of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Swords. I have a 4 of Pentacles. I have a 4 of Swords. The 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords feels that I've been holding back for so long that I just sometimes don't even know how to start again. And some of you just are in a routine. I've been single for a long time and it's just who I am. And I didn't really expect somebody to come into my life, or I've given up hope. But I feel like this is a lot of energy of somebody that certainly has a lot to offer and certainly has a lot to say is how I feel. I like the lightning bolt coming in, almost a feeling of high energy for sure. And somebody who really isn't afraid to say what they need to say, and not in a good way, that they are an open communicator, or Spirit said they do have a tendency to rush into things, that they maybe say something that they should have just waited or maybe thought through. But that's the Knight energy. Knight of Swords energy has a tendency to put their foot in their mouth. So this person may just be so excited about this connection, they just kind of keep talking and talking and talking. But this is a feeling of, I'm hesitant, I'm waiting, and I've been patient, and now I'm kind of in that energy of, I'm having a hard time like switching gears into that somebody wants to be with me all the time, or somebody wants my attention, or I'm spending time in another area of my life. So change is a transition. It takes time, and certainly meeting somebody and starting to date somebody new, it's a big life change. So keep that in mind. But no matter what, you're moving ahead, and Spirit is just kind of showing you the way. I love the little door. I love this sense of I'm moving forward. I love this sense of, I'm not going back. So we want that. Look at this. That just came into me as express yourself, that Empress. It was almost a feeling of, be yourself, put your smile out there, put your laughter out there, put your sense of humor out there, and just be yourself. It was a very like, this is who I am, and love me for who I am. And I just feel like you're very comfortable in your own skin with this connection. I have a 4 cups. So it is a wait. I've got all these 4s. It's kind of a waiting game. So in the meantime, be yourself. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy, what's going on in your life. And just know that it's, it's going to be manifested in divine timing. Let's get some timing cards. Speaking of timing, let's get some timing cards. Any timing cards, Spirit? Let's see what we have. I have autumn. Okay, I'll take autumn. I have October. Okay, right around the corner. This love is right around the corner this week. I want to go back to this. So for those of you that live in a seasonal area, I live in Florida. I grew up in New Hampshire. Many of you know that. So I do miss the autumn leaves. But this feels really hopeful to me. This feels that I am... that whole I'm turning a new leaf energy. So I feel like there is something in the wind. There is something in the air. So I really like that. And I have within 3 months. So those are all really good time elements. And they're saying next month also. So we have a lot of energy around this October energy, and I'm gonna grab that for today. But I'm gonna say, whoever this is that's coming into your life, it is a sense of you. What did they say? You are intoxicating them. So that toxic energy from the past, I guess, turns into an intoxicating love now. So we're gonna put that out into the universe. I love the first date, the first some going out on that first date, and maybe this love is coming to you in the fall. So we're going to manifest that. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com.